See, the moment I send a message to this WhatsApp assistant as, "Hi, I am looking for a new furniture," look at this, I receive an immediate response as, "Hi there, I'd love to help you find the perfect furniture. What type of furniture are you looking for?" Let's say I'm looking for a sofa set. Then it asks for my budget. So I send my budget as under 50,000. And you will see as soon as I have sent the budget, it will share me the sofa options that are available, including their details and the pricing too, and the message that would you like to more about any of these. So let's say I want to know more about cozy corner sofa. Then it shares me the specific details about this sofa set and asking me to book the visit. So I replied by sending a message as book visit. Then you will see how smartly this WhatsApp assistant is asking my information. Next, I reply by sending a preferred date as 12 June, timing as 2 p.m. and the location is New Park area. Here I have given the test details. Then you will see I have received one customized confirmation message from the assistant that includes the exact date that I have shared, timing and my location too. Not only these questions, this assistant will reply to every inquiry of your user regarding the furniture. And that's the same assistant we are going to build in this video. And for designing it, I'm going to use a tool called Pabbly Chatflow, all-in-one WhatsApp automation tool that's help you to automate WhatsApp messages and responses 24/7 for your different type of businesses. But before we move ahead, I have something extremely valuable for you. If you also want to create this type of automated WhatsApp assistant for your own business, then go and purchase Pabbly tool by using my coupon code MEHYT and get an exclusive discount on both yearly and lifetime Pabbly plans. You have worked hard to build your business. Now let Pabbly handle repetitive works for you so you can focus on the real growth instead of manual tasks. Now without wasting any time, let's start building this chatbot step by step. So if you are an existing user of Pabbly, that is perfect. But if you are not, then go for pabbly.com/chatflow, done the sign up process and get 100 free credits every month to explore the software. And once you're done, you will come on the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. Now the first and the most important step is to add your WhatsApp number in your Pabbly Chatflow account. We have already created a separate detailed video of how you can add your WhatsApp number in your Pabbly Chatflow account. Check the description below for the video link. On the left hand side, you will see the multiple features of Pabbly Chatflow as we are creating an AI assistant. So I am going in this AI assistant feature. See, this is the AI assistant page of Pabbly Chatflow. Here you can train your AI assistant with knowledge base to answer common questions. In few minutes, you will understand how you can create an AI assistant and what is knowledge base. For creating a new one, you have to click on this plus add AI assistant button. After that, you have to give your AI assistant a descriptive name that I am entering as AI assistant that converts furniture inquiries into store visit. Here I have given this name by my choice, but you can give it completely based on the business of what you are designing the AI assistant. After that, I'm clicking on this plus add AI assistant button and you will see our AI assistant is created successfully, as does the starting point of doing the setup of your AI assistant, where at first you have to select the instructions type. When you click on it, it will provide you multiple types of instructions. I am selecting it as an AI agent. As soon as I have selected the instructions type, it will automatically generate the instructions here. You can also customize these instructions if you want to. Instructions defines how the AI should behave and how the assistant will give replies to your user. In simple terms, these are the rules that the assistant needs to follow while giving the responses. Moving forward are the temperature. Temperature controls the creativity level of the assistant, as lower temperature gives stable and accurate values while higher temperature gives creative and flexible responses. Here I am setting up the temperature as 0.5. After that, the model provider I am selecting as OpenAI. Next, the model I am selecting as GPT-4o mini, and that will ask me to enter the API key. So for getting this API key, I am going to take you to my OpenAI platform. See, this is my OpenAI platform. Now for generating this API key, you have to click on this plus create new secret key button. Next, the name is an optional. You can give it if you want to. After that, the project I am selecting as default project and the permission I am setting as all. Next, I will click on this create secret key button and you will see I got my API key. So I am copying it from here and pasting it in this field. I want you to know that for generating this API key, your OpenAI account is need to be paid. After pasting the API key, I am clicking on this connect button and see it says that OpenAI key saved successfully. Moving forward are the assistant settings with multiple options, where the first one is the header message. If you want to add any header message with your assistant, then you can enable this toggle and enter it in this box. After the footer message. The footer message is the message that sends to the user at the end of the conversation. So if you want to add it, then you can add it here. After that, the stop keywords. The stop keywords are those words that stop the AI assistant. For example, you have entered some stop keyword here, and the user will send exact that keyword while communicating with your AI assistant. Then your AI assistant will become stop, and on that point, human input is required to restart the conversation. Here I am not adding in stop keywords too. After the retry attempts is defined as how many times your AI assistant will retry to give replies to your users if something goes wrong. You can increase it till 10. And the last one is the fallback message. The fallback message is the message that says to the user if your assistant fails to reply due to some technical error such as API key problem or an connection issue, then this fallback message is going to be sent to your user for the better conversation. Here I have entered the fallback message is this, but you can customize it completely based on your business or company. Now I am going to the next one, that is knowledge source. See, this is the most important and the crucial part of doing the setup of AI assistant, where you have to upload the knowledge base file. Now what is knowledge base? So knowledge base is the information bank for the assistant. With knowledge base, AI assistant gives business specific and accurate replies, but without knowledge base, AI assistant gives general responses. In this tutorial, we are going to design an AI assistant that handles the furniture inquiries. So for that, I have already designed one knowledge base file before. See, this is the knowledge base file for the AI assistant that converts furniture inquiries into the store visit. Here I added all the information about my business that helps my AI assistant to give accurate replies. It includes the products, store visit, conversation process, booking flow, price handling, and some FAQs too. So this is how the knowledge base file look like. It plays an important role, so create it accordingly. Make sure that it includes all of your business data. After designing the knowledge base file, you have to click on this files option and download this file in a PDF format. Until the file gets downloaded, I want you to know that the file size should be less than 90 MB and the accepted formats are .txt or .pdf. There is no page limit for text PDF, but if the PDF has images, then it is limited to 10 pages. Now for uploading a knowledge base file, you have to click on this option and click on this add new file. After that, just drag and drop this file here. Next, click on this upload files path. After that, select the file and click on this insert button. So this is how easily you can upload the knowledge base file inside Pabbly Chatflow. Next one is the assistant interface. Here you can give design to your AI assistant by making changes in each of these fields. At first, I am entering the heading as AI assistant for furniture inquiries, and you can see as soon as I have entered the heading here, it will automatically change here too. So basically this is the final look of the assistant that are going to visible in front of your user. After the subheading, I have entered as we are online and happy to assist you, and the initial message I have entered as hi there, how can I help you today. Here I added only one initial message, but you can add two. Next, the label, that is powered by Pabbly. You can disable it from here if you want to. After the footer text, I have entered as privacy policy. I also added one footer link, and the user first message I entered as I need help. You can change it if you want to. Now I'm moving forward to the next one, that is styling. Here you can give style to your AI assistant by making changes in its themes, colors, and shape. As it is looking good, so I'm not changing it, but you can customize it from here if you want to. After that, I'm enabling this toggle so that my AI assistant will become active and clicking on the save AI assistant button. So this is how easily you can do the setup of AI assistant inside Pabbly Chatflow. After that, the next button is embed button. With the help of this button, you can access your AI assistant inside your websites or any other applications. So not only here, you can access your AI assistant anywhere. This is the magic of Pabbly Chatflow. After doing the setup, I'm clicking on the settings option and going in this inbox settings. Now I am going to set the AI assistant to all of my contacts. See, this is the inbox settings of Pabbly Chatflow. Here you have to scroll down and you will see one option by the name of AI auto reply settings. You have to make sure that to enable this toggle and select the contact list from here. On bomb, you have to set your AI assistant. After that, select the AI assistant from this drop down and click on the save button. See, it says that inbox settings saved. Now the creation and the setup of our AI assistant is fully completed. If you face any difficulties or you have any queries while doing the setup of this amazing automated WhatsApp AI assistant, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. And not only this, you can create multiple types of WhatsApp AI assistant based on your own business by using this single tool. So what are you waiting for? Go and try this amazing AI assistant for your own business too. Lastly, a quick reminder about the coupon code MEHYT. Don't forget it while purchasing the Pabbly subscription and grabbing exclusive offers. So this is all for today. I'll see you in the next video.
So thank you for watching this video. Not only this, you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at sales@pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Chatflow, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/chatflow #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.